I'm JD the Artsy-Rose, and welcome back to Yayoi's main story. Let us embark on Chapter 8. Yayoi's main story, Chapter 8. After returning straight to the Tsuki estate, our party summons Kuruku into the Great Hall. What seems to be the problem this time? Well, there's something we want to ask you. Something to ask me? What might that be? It's related to Ayamina's curse and the fate of the island. Before I explain the details, I'd like you to come clean with whatever we don't know. Kuruku's fingers twinkle up top his lap. He definitely knows something. He must know about the hidden village as well. I know better than anyone that Kuruku's network of knowledge, of information, is nothing to scoff at. He must have sensed why we are here. We want to make sure if you're someone deserving of sharing this conversation with. If you're someone we can trust. So you're going to tell us your identity, your relationship with Ibuki, and what you know about the hidden village. You speak as if you think you're above me. I have no obligation to listen to anything that you say. Is that so? Surely you don't want to send Ayamina off to her death without a fight? Kuruku! We may have come upon a way to break the curse. Kuruku's body language faintly flickers with surprise. I imagine he's holding a bewildered expression under the black cloth over his face. Spit it out, Kuruku. If you want to help Ayamina. Very well. Kuruku sighs deeply, then looks all over our faces. I cannot reveal my identity. However, I can tell you why I have taken up my position with House of Tsuki. We all reluctantly nod. The reason I stay with House of Tsuki, and the reason I'm residing on this island. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. It's because I'm in charge of the foreign diplomacy between Yamado Island and overseas. To put it simply, you may think of my role as a meditator that bridges the communication between the island and foreign countries. Kuruku is? I never knew anything like that. I never knew anything about that. We all stare at Kuruku with stunned gazes. None of us had ever come to realize it. Kuruku gives a small smile, then continues. Therefore, it is necessary for me to be aware of everything that goes on in Yamado Island. For the House of Tsuki acts as a meditator and receives information from all villages. It works for me perfectly. Those words in particular strike me, and I look hard at Kuruku. So, you've only been so good and kind to me because it works for you? Kuruku remains silent for a moment, then quietly begins to speak. I can understand why it may seem that way to you. So you're not denying it? Only because I fear you would not believe me, even if I did. I trusted him. I still do, but I bit my lip, feeling frustrated with the answer I didn't want to hear. Yayoi quickly, gently squeezes my hand. Ayamina, let's listen to what Kuruku has to say. Okay. Well, I understand your position. But even with all this talk of foreign countries, not a single one of us has ever left this island. Foreign countries? I would like to travel once. And so then all of you will have the chance to interact with people of foreign lands one day. Even today, foreign ships are coming to dock in the Autumn Village. Rendon nods, seemingly convinced, then turns to Kuruku. Okay then, now, about Ibuki. At the blunt and confident question, Kuruku's shoulders tremble for a split second. Since leaving the Spring Village, what has Ibuki been up to all these years? We heard that he was in the Hidden Village. Did something happen there? I do not know much about Ibuki. However, I have heard that visiting the Hidden Village for training, he has once traveled off Yamado Island to a foreign land. He did? To a foreign land? Where? China? Japan? Korea? Yes. I've only heard this from a third-party source, so I'm not certain of its accuracy. And this third-party source? At that point, Shiraya jumps in. Why in the episode? Dagnabbit! Again? His gentle nature is now long lost. He is looking at Kuruku sharply. Is this someone with ties to the Hidden Village?
Come on, Kuruku, you know a lot about the Hidden Village, don't you? You just said so yourself! You just said yourself that it's necessary for you to know everything about the island! There shouldn't be anything you don't know about, right?
Shiroya's tone grows suspicious as Kuruku remains silent.
Don't you know anything about Ibuki? You know that keeping secrets isn't going to do you any good.
Hey, Shiroya. Shiroya can put up an argument so logical, sometimes that scares me. Yayoi whispers furtively in my ear. I smile and nod.
He always has, even though he's normally so mild and playful, but he gets the scariest looks on his face sometimes.
This might be some tricks of the trade he learned at the Hidden Village.
Right.
Hey, could... Shiroya! Teach us, Sensei!
Even as Yayoi and I are whispering back and forth, Shiroya continues his interrogation. Quit playing games and tell us everything. This doesn't have anything to do with whatever problems you might leave. Yamino's life is hanging in the balance here.
Shiroya's weighty sentence washes heavily over Kuruku. That almost sounds like a threat.
I don't mind if you think it is, because it was a threat.
Shiroya puts his hand on the sword hanging on Yayoi's hip. Hey, Shiroya, what are you trying?
Sorry, Yayoi. Depending on what Kuruku says next, I may need to borrow this.
Yayoi smiles bitterly at Shiroya's menacing words and airy smile. Kuruku smirks with a small nod. My goodness, Shiroya, whoa! Who taught this boy? Who's mentoring this boy? As you say, Lord Shiroya, I am well acquainted with the Hidden Village. Ibuki is the most vital person to the Hidden Village, but no matter how you may threaten me, I cannot say any more than that. You're awfully stubborn. There is no personal problem of mine. That is no personal problem of mine, so please kindly give up on interrogating me further. If you cannot grant my wish, I must fight you.
Shiroya shrugs his shoulders, being threatened. It sounds like fun to take you on, but now is not the time for that.
Exactly right. Well, at any rate, we didn't get all the secrets out of him, but he did talk. Maybe we should call it good enough? Perhaps. However, I'm still not sure whether it's enough to trust him. I understand. I've answered your questions, but I haven't told you the most crucial part. So you dare to conceal the truth, knowing what could happen, huh? That takes a man of some courage, deliberately defying a group of this many ninjas.
Yayoi smiles bitterly, then explains her plan to cut down the 1,000-year cherry tree without hesitation.
I see. I do believe you are on the right track. However, this will gain much criticism from several factions. We're already prepared for that. That criticism, it'll most likely come from the guys in the Hidden Village, huh? What makes you say that? Why? It's simple. Ibuki told us to hurry and purify the symbols, even if it meant sacrificing a Yamino's life. He's the most important person in the Hidden Village, right? It means that what he says is what the Hidden Village wants.
Instead of answering, Kuruku quietly snickers. Oh. Kuruku's reaction tells me that Rendell hits the mark. Knowing Kuruku's personality, he would have said so loud and clear if it weren't true. That part of him should remain the same. Sounds like we need to go to the Hidden Village.
How do you propose you will do that? We're going to force Ibuki to tell us what his attempt is. If he has complaints with what we're planning to do, we'll convince him with logic.
Knowing Yayoi, it'd be easy for him to do that. It's a little scary. I think that no one speaks as convincing as Yayoi on the entire island.
Well, out of all the people she knows, I can believe her.
That's how systematic and organized his brain is, and how rational he thinks.
Isn't that a little scary, though? I mean, holy bloody cow. Dang.
Dude! We don't know exactly where the Hidden Village is. I don't remember myself.
What's the problem? That guy over there should know. Right. Kuruku, we're going to see the Hidden Village with our own eyes. You should stay quiet and draw us a map. Drawing a map is fine with me, however, you may not be able to reach it. Huh? What do you mean? The barrier, the hidden spell, the spell that rendered it invisible?
Suddenly, there was a loud slam on the door as the door is thrown open. I hurriedly turned to see who it is. A Yamino! Ran! Ran flies into the room, followed by Fuyukiku, Keiko, and Kaito. You guys! What are you doing here? Hey, Kuruku, we heard everything! We know the reason you stay with the House of Tsuki. And about a Yamino's curse! About the hidden village and the plan to cut down the 1,000-year cherry tree. Everything. Kuruku, take us to the hidden village. It concerns all of us on the journey. All the more so if a Yamino's life is in the balance. These guys are awesome! No, don't do this to me! Not now! Come on, yes, I choose this. You guys came for me? Of course we did. You are the most important thing to all. You never showed up in the Winter Village, which got us worried. Yeah, we were worried what might have happened then. Shiraya contacted us. Shiraya, you angel. You little angel. Yes! I got 7 points! Ran out of tickets? This is awesome. Wow, this has turned out to be quite a chapter. This is a good chapter so far. I'm getting excited. This is good. This is really, really good. Well, I am Jandy the Artsy-Rose, and I shall see you all in the next video. Goodbye! No, if only. Yes, it's responding.